Hi, I'm Cris, tapping in a wealth money coach. I help clients to reduce stress around money so they can step up, stand out, and bank more cash. I do that by using EFT or tapping, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll teach you the basic recipe, I'll show you the points, and then we'll do a tap along demo and hopefully reduce some stress out of your life today. So what's the basic recipe? It's really super simple, and once you know this, you can tap on anything. You, number one, identify the problem. Number two, rate the severity from 1 to 10. Number three, then you tap on it until it's gone. So what would a problem be? The problem could be anything. It could be as small as I was eating lunch today and I dribbled some stuff on my blouse, to a loss of a through the death of a family member or something. So it it could, range from any end of that spectrum and anything in between. And you want to find a feeling that goes along with that problem. If you can't find the feeling, that's all right. You can tap on the situation. You can tap on the thoughts that come up around the situation or the feeling. And when you keep thinking those thoughts, those turn into beliefs. So if you can identify those, you can tap on those as well. And body sensations. You might get some body sensations. A lot of times when somebody's irritating, you'll say, oh, that person's a pain in the neck, or oh, I just feel sick to my stomach about that, or, just whatever body sensation that you might experience that goes along with that situation. So right now, think about any problem that you might have, anything from very minimal to very severe. You might want to start with something kind of minimal right now. Let's say you drop food on your blouse, and so that would be the situation. Maybe the feeling is it's embarrassing. The thought would be, oh, I'm clumsy. A belief would be, I always drop food on my blouse when I'm eating. And a body sensation could be, trying to think of a body sensation when I drop food on my blouse. It's really so minimal that I can't think of one. But you might think of something, embarrassment. You might feel a sinking feeling in your stomach, or something like that. Butterflies in your stomach. So rate that feeling that you're feeling from. So identify your problem. Rate the problem or the feeling from 1 to 10. 1 means it doesn't feel very bad, and 10 would be, I just can't stand it anymore. So keep that number in your mind. And then we'll state the problem 3 times, and then we'll tap through the points, stating the feeling or the emotion or the situation 1 time on each point. So the points are the karate chop point. You'll state the problem 3 times here. And the karate chop point is that fleshy part of the side of your hand right here. If you were going to do karate, that's where you would hit your karate chop point. And the points are on the top of the head, on the eyebrow point, right where your eyebrow starts, side of the eye, right there on the side of your bone right there, on the edge of your bone, under the eye, same place on the edge of the bone, under the nose, about midpoint between your nose and your lip. It's about where your fingers fit anyway. And then on your chin point. And actually it's below the lip and kind of, in the middle there where that indent is. So that's your chin point. And then your collarbone. So you've got this notch here on your collarbone. So you go over a little bit and down a little bit until you find a fleshy part about here. And then under the arm, and I do this differently than anybody I've ever seen it because it's more comfortable for me. It's 1 hand width below your armpit. So if you put and right there about on your brow line if you're a woman. So karate chop top of the head, eyebrow point, side of the eye, under the nose, chin point, collarbone, under the arm. And you can use one finger, you can use two fingers, you can use all your fingers, or, you know, I'm not using any fingers here, kind of my thumb, I guess. And you can tap on one side or the other or both sides, doesn't matter. Also, if you skip a point, doesn't matter that much. So let's get started, okay? I'll make the statements and then I'll leave a pause for you to echo me, and let's get going. So 3 times on the karate point. Even though I have this problem, oh, and you'll substitute, when I say problem, you'll substitute whatever your specific issue is. And when I say feeling, you'll substitute whatever feeling, emotion, belief, or thought that you had. So here we go. Even though I have this problem, I love, honor, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this problem, I love, honor, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this problem, I love, honor, and accept myself anyway. I have this feeling. 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 Now stop and take a breath and think about that number that you assigned in the beginning. Maybe it was a 7, and maybe now it's a 4. If it's a 4, you're going to want to tap through the points again, just like that. Just repeat these points from the top of your head while saying that feeling again until that feeling goes down to a 0. And then also a lot of times when you tap, something else might come up. So you want to tap on that too. And so what we'll do right now, I'll lead you through the points again, and I'll say other feeling, and you tap on whatever else might have come up for you. You don't have to tap on it because you are the karate chop point. You can if you want to, 3 times, or you don't have to, just keep tapping through the points. This other feeling came up. I have this other feeling. 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 Now I didn't mention it, but you want to rate the other feeling that comes up on a scale of 1 to 10 as well, and tap everything that comes up, you know, provided as long as you have the time, until it gets down to 0. That would be awesome. If something comes up and it's a 2, tap on it, tap it down to 0. A lot of times, as we're tapping, these additional things come up, and it's called different aspects. So just tap on whatever comes up in your mind, and as you're tapping through, those stressors will get less and less, and you'll feel really good when you're done. And I also like to, when I'm done tapping through the round, is just to kind of take a deep breath and tap on my collarbone point here, just to kind of set it, and bring me back to earth after tapping. So I usually feel a rush of energy as I do that. It feels really, really good, and I feel really, really grounded. So I hope that helped you. And as I said, repeat it as necessary. I hope it helped. And I'm happy for any comments or feedback if you want to leave them down below. And if you like this video, go ahead and click like on it too. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.